Welcome back, Goblin Chefs. It's APGAINS. Today we're talking about the new legendary characters that have been data mined. And yes, they've been data mined. Shout out to Tana for doing all that fantastic work, which mostly helps us with when stuff is approaching, because we've already known that characters like Gimli and Legolas and stuff like that are going to come to the game, because through dev interviews, marketing materials, stuff like that, characters already being in game and so on and so forth. But one thing that's interesting that we got is it's looking like one of the two characters is going to be a legendary unlock with Road to Rivendell. Now, this is in no way confirmed. This is still, some information, some speculation thrown together. They had a baby and it turned out like me and it's ugly and no one wants to love it. But it's looking, and I guess it passes the bullshit test of, this is a team that they sell you early and is looking like they want to be. I think this is what they wanted to be, the early free-to-play team. But it's looking like it's going to actually be useful for something. So all those people who spent the $20 or whatever to get all their hobbits up to 4 stars to get Sam, it's looking like there's going to be more to this team than just the Sam Ganji 5-star, 6-star, 7-star, whatever unlock event that they have going on. Now, we're still obviously a ways out from the raid. I personally and many other people are leaning that Gandalf the Grey is going to be the raid character that you're going to get shards of in the new raid. But now that we have kind of a little bit more panache in the direction of Gimli and Legolas coming to the game, potentially Legolas unlock with the Road to Rivendell or something like that, because elves are already being used for Elrond. So maybe some Road to Rivendell gives you Legolas, and then maybe Gimli from the raid. I mean, Gimli would make canonical sense in the Moria raid. It just looks like it looks like more of a prime opportunity to give a Gandalf, and I think that a Gandalf in a new game that's still fighting for its life, it's still trying to make money. They've already made a ton of money, but it's still trying to make a name for itself, because it's kind of going against bad graphics, slow UI, people generally not being super receptive to it. I've been enjoying it. I'm sure a lot of you guys have too. But I think I honestly think that Gandalf for the new raid is going to be a more, I don't know, what's the word? It's gonna attract more people into the game, is what I'm talking about. And I don't know where he would go. Maybe he plugs in with a wizard team, or maybe there's like the council team or whatever. You could plug him in with. I know they don't have access to the Amazon character, the wizard or whatever it's been so long since I've seen the Lord of the Rings Amazon show. I don't even remember if we know who he is exactly. He plugs in there or whatever. I don't know where Gandalf would be, but I imagine he would probably have a pretty strong generalized leadership, and then maybe some synergy with a faction that doesn't yet exist, like wizards or whatever. But there is still that opportunity that Gimli could be plugged in as that raid character. I'd be less excited about that, but it would make more sense. It would give you maybe some more flexibility with Road to Rivendell. Like maybe the tag is, you have Strider if you're running Hobbit Road to Rivendell, but maybe Legolas has a better lead that does well with Gimli, or maybe they all have leadership abilities, so you can mix and match your characters to fit the specific one. I'm not going to speculate too much, mostly because I'm busy and I have to get out of here, but just some exciting stuff. Is it still May I please get 27,000 subscriber May, where we're trying to get 27,000 subscribers? It is, and we're not getting enough subscribers. So if you enjoy my videos, which you probably don't, but if you do, on the very small chance that you do, subscribe. It does nothing for you except for boosting my ego slightly. And I'm sad, and I need the ego boost. Okay, bye-bye.